As Kuwait moves steadily toward a more digitally connected future, the conversation around technology is no longer limited to innovation alone. It now extends to resilience, security, and readiness for what lies ahead. Building a strong digital infrastructure has become a national priority, but with this rapid advancement comes an equally urgent need to strengthen cybersecurity frameworks that can protect systems, services, and users alike. Today, we are pleased to welcome a distinguished guest whose expertise lies at the intersection of digital infrastructure, cybersecurity, and future technology strategy. With deep insight into the evolving digital landscape, our guest will help us better understand how nations and organizations can embrace innovation while ensuring security remains a central pillar of progress. We are pleased to have with us today Engineer Mohammad Alsarraf. It's really a pleasure to have you, Engineer Mohammad, and an honor.
It's my pleasure, actually. I would really thank Kuwait TV2 and the team behind Good Morning Kuwait for having me here today.
Thanks. Engineer Mohammad, as Kuwait advances its digital transformation, how can technology, infrastructure, and cybersecurity evolve together in a way that supports innovation without slowing it down? Yeah.
Actually, as Kuwait accelerates in digital transformation, what slows us down actually is not planning security ahead.
Okay.
So, for example, if I'm gonna build a system or an online system, I should from day one build the security in the design.
Okay.
Instead of
so thinking the security aspect first thing.
Exactly. Yeah. It should be part of the project scheme.
Okay.
To call it as a scheme.
Yeah.
So instead of building the whole project and coming back later on to do the security, we should build the security from day one.
First. Yeah. Okay. So from your experience, what distinguishes a future-ready digital infrastructure from a traditional one in today's rapidly changing tech landscape?
So actually, future-ready infrastructures or servers, what we call them cloud servers,
okay.
They are built to adapt quickly, they are scalable and flexible. And they can handle user spikes, they can handle more traffic, unlike the traditional servers, which they wouldn't handle and they will break down.
Okay, so it takes more data, whatever amount of data it takes.
Even if it takes more data, it will adapt to it.
Okay, okay. So cybersecurity is often seen as a technical field. How can organizations turn it to a strategic advantage rather than just a protective measure?
So actually, the biggest enemy of organization is data breach and data leakage.
Yeah.
If a company leaks some data of users, the users wouldn't trust this company again. So
True.
basically, forcing a correct security measures into the systems or the companies, they will make customers more loyal and they will gain more customers. So the strategy gains more support by users.
So cybersecurity is we can't not just for protection. We can use it for more than protection.
It's actually it actually grows a business.
Okay.
Having a cybersecurity can actually
gives
grow
more
a business.
Confidence.
Exactly. Exactly.
So with the increasing resilience on digital services in everyday life, as you know, how can individuals become active participants in maintaining cybersecurity, not just passive users?
Well, actually, individuals are the first line of defense.
Okay.
So most of the users they use a typical weak password, and they use it for different accounts.
Okay.
And actually, they open suspicious links. So instead, they can put a two-factor authentication, and they can actually be cautious with the URLs or the links. Instead of opening any links, they can be cautious. And actually, this, if we take an individual, and we give them the right technical things, you know. We need to explain to them what they need to do. We need to guide them because they're not an expert on cybersecurity.
Yeah.
So this will affect also companies and government sectors. Because if I open a suspicious link as an individual, imagine opening it in a company's computer or an organization's computer.
Okay, I see.
This will be a huge impact.
Huge breach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're talking about passwords and stuff like that.
Yes.
Of individuals.
Yes.
They have to be more cautious in selecting these letters and passwords.
Actually, the password needs to be a strong password with a long paraphrase. This will make it harder to brute force, and actually mixing special characters and numbers will make it much harder.
Absolutely. So how do you know, the emerging technologies like AI and cloud computing reshape the way we think about securing digital infrastructure? Like, for example, you have AI, you know, it's like, it's a both-way weapon. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So AI is also helping cyber criminals.
The hackers.
The hackers, So it's actually helping both of the teams. AI can detect, let's say, for example, I have a server, it can detect a suspicious login attempt, let's say from a different country or a different IP address, and it will stop it and block it immediately. And cloud infrastructures, as I said, it can make it easier to scale, and it's flexible. And the other thing is you don't need to switch off, switch parts of a physical server. You know, so it's more secured. The cloud servers, it's more secured. However, cloud servers, I have some notes about it. Doubts about it, because imagine having some private data unsecured on a cloud server, which is in a different country, in a different regulations. They have different laws, regulations. So the problem is not just the cloud server. It needs to be part of the security and encryption.
Okay. So this is a cloud. When it's when your data and that kind of cloud, which is in another country's server. I mean, wouldn't that be itself is kind of breach?
It is actually. That's why when we look for cloud servers, we need to find a safe environment, you know, a trusted environment to put our data on.
Exactly. So, in your opinion, what role does collaboration between public and private sectors play in strengthening a nation's digital ecosystem?
So governments needs to come up with laws and regulations and standards for cybersecurity, and private sectors needs to follow up these laws and regulations to have a secured ecosystem, and they both need to share knowledge and resources to make a powerful, secured ecosystem.
Okay. So, and what are the key skills or mindsets that the next generation in Kuwait should develop to contribute effectively to cybersecurity and tech infrastructure?
So they need to know, they need to have technical skills, and they need to have a good mindset. And for example, they need to adapt and quickly learn, because as you said, AI is, imagine learning coding today. And
wow, that would be good.
Yeah, and in a few years, you will not use coding anymore. You will have AI frameworks to do that.
I will generate the code.
Exactly. So you need to adapt quickly, and you need to have time to, you need actually continuous learning.
Okay. So basically, what you're saying in a way that you'd like to have more training courses in the AI field.
Yes, I totally agree with that. AI is the future of everything.
So if we fast forward 10 years, what would you like Kuwait's digital future look like in terms of infrastructure, security and innovation?
Well, I'd like to see Kuwait actually a leading country in digital infrastructures, secured digital infrastructures. Government sectors are all using these digital infrastructures and actually making users use them too. It makes life easier and secure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you think AI makes us more smarter or less?
It makes actually if you use it properly, it makes you a superhuman. Basically, it makes you a superhuman.
That's a very diplomatic answer. Engineer Mohammad Alsarraf, what would you like to say at the end? You know, this is like the last thing. So is there any message you'd like to convey for our viewers?
Actually, my message would be for the individuals. Please be responsible. Please don't open suspicious link on computers or your work computers or any organization computer, even your personal computers. Please just double check on the URL, check the domain name, check it has a SSL certificate, whether you got this email depending on something or not, and please be careful.
Basically, avoid the
junk, URLs,
the junk
mail.
You know, mail and all junk links. Thank you very much, Engineer.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Dear viewers, that was great thanks to our and appreciation to our guest Engineer Mohammad Alsarraf for his interview. And please stay tuned. We'll go for a break and we'll be back.